Jungkook breaks down in tears at Incheon Airport. Emotional shock or a premeditated plan? On a surprise-filled afternoon, BTS's Jungkook arrived at Incheon International Airport. However, what was unexpected was what happened shortly after he exited the arrival hall. Not only was it a warm greeting to the fans in attendance, but emotions that peaked suddenly, flooding social media screens in an instant. Why does he look so bad, even to tears in front of the public? BTS's loyal fans, who have long admired the magnate's career and journey, were shocked by what they witnessed. What really happened to Jungkook, and what prompted this incredible emotional outburst? Is this just another human moment, or is there a bigger story behind it? It all started with the news that Jungkook had just returned from a long recovery period after facing a number of health challenges. Every step he took after undergoing this secretive treatment clearly attracted public attention and sparked speculation. Many have asked, is Jungkook's recovery period really over? Does he feel strong enough to return to action on stage? However, what's really surprising is the fact that Jungkook's return this time around turns out to involve more than just the usual homecoming. There is something deeper than the eye can see. BTS fans and K-pop watchers can't help but wonder, is this just a coincidence, or is there really careful planning behind this moment? As it turned out, what appeared to be an unexpected surprise at the airport turned out to be more than a chance meeting. Jungkook's closest friends, BTS's Taehyung or V and Astro's Cha Eun-woo, are secretly planning a big surprise involving this Haru moment. For months, they planned Jungkook's arrival in Korea after months he spent healing himself from injuries and physical stress. However, this plan is not only about Jungkook's return to the entertainment world, but also about touching his heart personally. The shock was designed to restore Jungkook's confidence and spirit, which may have been shaken by the long recovery process. In the end, although fans witnessed a heartwarming surprise, a big question popped into their minds. Was the seemingly emotionless moment really spontaneous, or was it part of a carefully planned strategy by V and Cha Eun-woo? What seemed like a coincidence could have been part of a meticulous plan prepared over many months. Fans wondered if Jungkook was really surprised by the arrival of his best friends, or if he had known this surprise beforehand. Given how close Jungkook is to these two good friends, these questions are all the more curious. The story drew more attention as social media began to be flooded with tweets, videos, and photos depicting the emotional atmosphere. Not a few were touched to see Jungkook, who has been known as a strong figure and rarely shows his vulnerable side, finally open up about his feelings. With tears flowing, he could not help feeling moved to see his two best friends who always support him. Many fans expressed how much they felt the same emotional vibes, even to the point of shedding their own tears. But what really happened in that moment? Some videos showed Jungkook walking out visibly moved, as if he had been waiting for this moment for months. Despite the tears, there was a slight smile on his face, which proved that this moment meant a lot to him. Of course, this further led to speculation about how Jungkook feels every moment together with his closest friends. Is this part of his recovery, or is it a first step towards a longer journey? Meanwhile, BTS fans around the world couldn't hide their excitement. They feel proud and happy to see Jungkook back with so much support from his close friends, although they also feel anxious about how he faces a challenging future. As a member of BTS, Jungkook has enormous expectations and demands from fans and the entertainment industry. However, in the midst of all that spotlight, will he still be able to maintain a balance between his personal and professional life? The reaction of fans to the video was very mixed. Some were moved and hoped that Jungkook would find peace and balance in his life. Others focused on curiosity about the planning of this surprise and how it shows a more personal side of the idol's life. All these feelings created a huge sensation in the virtual world, making Jungkook's name again the subject of heated discussion. Behind Jungkook's tears at Incheon Airport, there is much to learn. The presence of his best friends like Taehyung and Cha Eun-woo shows how strong the bonds of friendship are in the stressful world of entertainment. Sometimes, in a world that often seems to be full of glitter, it is a bond like this that is the true source of strength for a person. Jungkook, who has always been known for his professional and strong attitude, can finally feel the sincere and unconditional support of those closest to him. But of course, this also leads us to a bigger question. How much influence do close friends have on the life of a big star like Jungkook? In an entertainment industry that is full of challenges and media spotlight, having a true friend who can be relied upon becomes very important. As seen in this surprise, true friends are not only there to celebrate successes, but also to accompany through difficult moments and full of uncertainty. Despite this, we cannot ignore another question that arises. Will Jungkook be able to continue his career vigorously after this emotional moment? Will he be able to rise and be stronger than before? BTS fans hope that this surprise will not only give temporary happiness, but also give strength to face a brighter future. We all hope that Jungkook can shine on stage again, bringing happiness and inspiration to the millions who love him. However, on such trips, of course, he will never walk alone. The story of Jungkook crying at Incheon Airport ended up being more than just an emotional event. This is a story about friendship, resilience, and support coming from the closest people. This is a story about how we all, regardless of our status, need each other to get through difficult times. And behind every tear, there is always hope for a better future. Jungkook's decision to cry in public created an overwhelming wave of emotion among his fans. Within seconds, Jungkook's name was trending around the world. The video of him looking moved and anxious sparked various reactions from fans, the media, and even his colleagues at BTS. Many are wondering if this is a very well-prepared moment or just a coincidence. Given how close Jungkook's relationship is with Taehyung and Cha Eun-woo, it's most likely not a coincidence. Many BTS fans were surprised to witness how sensitive and emotional Jungkook was when dealing with his close friends at the airport. So far, Jungkook is known as a figure who rarely shows his vulnerable side to the public. He always appeared tough and professional, but this time, the other side of him was revealed so strongly. Of course, this made many fans feel touched and love her even more. However, there is an important question that intrigues the minds of many. Is this another form of performance that Jungkook and his team have planned? Many believe that this surprise is a way for Jungkook to show the world that he still has great support from his friends and fans despite struggling with personal challenges. How can he stay strong and show such sincere emotions? This is a difficult question to answer because so many things are hidden behind a world of entertainment full of images and expectations. Some observers see this surprise as a big step to show fans that even though a big star like Jungkook has to face a lot of pressure, he can still feel the happiness and comfort that comes from a strong relationship with his friends. When we talk about the entertainment industry, many times we see artists who seem to be perfect in the eyes of the public, yet they may be facing an invisible emotional battle. The surprise given by Taehyung and Cha Eun-woo sends a strong message that even though the world around Jungkook is full of highlights, he can still feel the sincere support of his caring friends.